Hi, beginning band. It's great to see you. I'm so excited that we're still going to learn our instruments together. I hope you've been practicing. I know you've had a playing test over the phone. Most of you called in and you did a great job. I really appreciate you taking time to do that. We're going to go ahead and start today's lesson by reviewing number 33, London Bridge. So go ahead and turn back. I know it's been a while since we've played London Bridge, but it's a fun duet and I have a recorded accompaniment we're going to be playing with. So let's start by all playing London Bridge Part A together. Go ahead and play your first note. Flutes, you have an F. Clarinet and trumpet, you have G. Let's play. We've got slurred notes. We've also got notes that we tongue and spots where we're resting as well for the B part to do their part. We will repeat. We're all playing A and we are repeating. 1, 2, ready, go. Excellent. Let's play the B part and we will do the repeat as well. Play the first note of the B part. E for trumpets and clarinets. D for flute. 1, 2, ready, go. Good job. Okay, we're going to play London Bridge with the accompaniment. You can decide if you would like to play A or B. I will be playing A, so if you'd like to play with me, that's fine. Or you can try to challenge yourself and play B.
Page 10, number 33, London Bridge, duet. Play the A part while you listen to the B part. 1, 2, ready, play.
Now, with a lot of this video, if you decide that you'd like to go back and you'd like to try some of these things again, you can always rewind the video and try it again. There'll be one video per week, and you are asked to watch the video and practice along. And then these songs are your assignment for the week. So we're playing them together, but then you're also asked to take time to practice them on your own. Don't forget, I do expect you to turn in a practice log. It begins on Tuesday, ends on Tuesday. Take time to make sure that you get those in, please. Thank you. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go on in the book. This is about where we left off. 74, please. Go ahead and turn there. Werde munter. That's in German. And this is actually a hymn. Some of you might even recognize it from our hymnal. This piece is another duet. We're going to first practice part A together. And with part A, you're playing the melody. But something you may have noticed is that there is a lot of dynamics in this piece. We start mezzo piano, we have a crescendo getting louder into forte, and a decrescendo getting back to mezzo piano, another crescendo getting to forte, and a decrescendo to finish the piece of piano. There's a lot to be doing with those dynamics. The second to last measure has 3 notes that are slurred together. Do you see that? I will play it on the clarinet so you can hear. That was the last 2 measures. The last 2 measures, I could tongue it, but that's incorrect. Those 3 notes, 1 and 2, are slurred. Try that with me. Good. That's what we need to do for that second to last measure. There's only 1 breath mark in this piece, so we're supposed to take a breath, begin the song, playing 4 measures, take a breath before we finish the last 4 measures of the song. We are in 3/4 time, so we will count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I will play A so that you can hear it first. Did you notice how I was trying to use the dynamics? And I was also making sure I slurred that second to last measure, those notes. I played 4 measures, took a breath, and then played the last 4 measures of the song. That was part A. Now I'm going to play part B. It's a little busier, and I think it's a little harder, but I know you can handle it. Clarinets, I want to remind you, this is B flat. We are not playing B flat. We're playing the B. You hold all these fingers down up here and in the back, and then middle finger down here is your B. So if I was to say part B to note names and finger along, C, B, D, C, E, D, C, B, C, D, E, C, B, D, C, B, C. That's how we would play it if we were doing note names, okay? Flutes, I'll go ahead and play A and B once on the flute for you to hear. So with this song, we start on D. We go up to the E flat. There's part A. Now I'm going to go ahead and try to play part B. We have B flat to start, a regular A, not the A flat, regular A, okay? That A flat is coming up. We'll be learning that. I made one little mistake there. Perhaps you caught it. And trumpets, I will play both A and B for you. trying to play very soft trumpets because if I play too loud on the trumpet, it really affects the microphone when I'm recording. So I'm trying to keep everything very soft. We do have to be sure, though, we play strong. There is fortes in this piece. Oh, I'm sorry. This is part B. Good. Okay, you've heard it by all three instruments. I hope you've been able to hear it yourself, and hopefully you've been playing along too. Okay, we're moving on to 75. 75, Fais do do. It's French, and it actually means go to sleep. So I guess pretend that you're putting a baby to sleep, I suppose, huh? Okay, well, with this song, we do have that new note I was telling you about. So flutes, if you look at the second measure, that's where you start to have that A flat. So normally our A looks like this. We're going to play the A flat though, and you add this finger, and then you add this finger. So let me play the difference. Here's regular A. Here's A flat. The A flat is actually lower by a half step. Okay, so that's that new note. Clarinets, you've been working on B natural. This time, instead of B natural, you're going to use the first finger. That's B flat. Let's go back and forth. B natural, B flat. Okay, trumpets. The difference is piston 2 is B, piston 1 is B flat, okay? The new note, B flat. Okay, and the song Fais do do actually uses mezzo forte dynamic, piano. We have a first ending and we have a second ending. So we have to be sure that the first ending only gets played the first time, and then we skip over that and finish with that last measure the second time. I'm going to go ahead and play this on trumpet first. Let's all try it together, or you can just listen the first time. It might be easier to just listen. Yeah. Flutes, let's have a turn. Oops, my fault. There we go. Now I'm ready. Yeah, sorry, flutes. I was way over there. I couldn't even see me. So here's that A flat. Here's the regular A, But remember, we're playing the A flat. That's that new note, okay? That's the new one, okay. We're going to go ahead and move on. I think clarinets, I think you're going to be okay. Clarinets, you're using, so D, C, oops, D, C, B flat, B flat, C, B flat, C, D, B flat, D, C, B flat, B flat, C, B flat, C, B flat. Now, when you're going through this video, you are certainly welcome to play your instrument with a different instrument that I might be playing, okay? Don't think you have to wait until I'm just playing your instrument. You could be playing all the time when I play, okay? I'm just trying to show with each instrument how you're normally playing that instrument, but I know that all of these songs are your assignment, and so it's better for you to be practicing the whole time that I'm going through this video. We're going to go ahead and go on to 76 now. 76 is Baroque March, and you might have noticed it's by George Friedrich Handel. Handel is best known for writing Messiah. Yeah, maybe you remember learning about that. And in this piece, we've got a repeat. We repeat the whole song. We've got a few places where the 2 8 notes are slurred or connected, made legato. And then we've also got accents. Remember, accents are just a little bit of extra force, and we want to really emphasize those notes, okay? So to begin the song, we don't start on beat 1, we start on beat 4. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1. That's what it sounds like. So if you wanted to sing it, that's what I just did. Let's play though. I know some of you are eager to play this one. It's moderato tempo, so not too quick. Go ahead and play that first note with me. Good. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, and then we come in. Okay, everyone playing? Don't think this is just for the flutes. This is for everybody. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, sorry. Mrs. Parkville made a mistake. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, goodness. Good thing we can go back and try this again. I apologize. Let's try it again. Beginning. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's have the next instrument. Trumpet. 1, 2, 3. Nice. And clarinets, your turn. There's that low B flat. Let's do fingerings, everyone, one time before the clarinets get their turn. 1, 2, 3. B flat, C, D, F, B flat, C, D, F, G, F, D, B, C, F, G, A, B flat, A, G, F, B flat, D, C, B flat, D, C, B flat. There we go. Let's do the repeat. 1, 2, 3. Good job, everyone. And to finish today, we're going to go on to 77, La Bamba. This one we will also work on next week. So if you don't get too far on this one, that's okay. But this one is really fun. Do you see? It says Mexican folk song. And this one is also allegro. Remember, allegro means fast. That's right, fast. And we've got loud, forte. We've got rests. We've got accents. And then you might also see 3 letters, div, D-I-V. That means the instruments will split. Half of us will go play the high notes. Half of us will play the low notes. And that creates harmony. And it actually sounds really awesome once you've got that down. Then at unis, U-N-I-S period, that means everyone goes back to playing the same notes, okay? So we will start at the beginning. Measure 2 is completely silent because it's full of rest. Measure 3, 4, 5, and 6, you actually go back and you repeat just those measures, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you finish the song with the last 2 measures back in unison together, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and play it once on the clarinet. Then we will actually try it with the accompaniment because it's quite fun. On the clarinet, I'm going to play the high notes. Listen the first time, then we'll try it with that accompaniment. Oh, let me try it again. Oh, I messed up there at the end. I apologize. So at the end there, where you're back to unison, we finished the song very abruptly on the and of 4. The last measure goes like this. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. And that and at the very end of the song has an accent, so we want to give it a little bit of emphasis. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Yeah. Can you sing that with me? Ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Good. I'm going to play it slowly. Yeah. Let's try the whole thing together. And then I think we'll be ready for the accompaniment. 1, 2, and ready, go. Repeat. Let's try it with the accompaniment. It might be a little quick. We'll give it a try.
Number 77, La Bamba. Play the upper notes in the divisi measures. 1, 2, ready, play.
Wasn't that fun? That was just a good time. Well, we will continue on with that song next week, but there's one last thing I want to remind you of. If you look at the terms and symbols at the top of your page on page 21, or 22, excuse me, you will see a natural sign. And I just want to quickly remind you that La Bamba has one flat, that's B flat for clarinets and trumpets. But for flutes, you actually have three, don't you? You have E flat, A flat, and B flat. When you see the natural in front of a note, that cancels the flat. It says to play it natural, okay? So if you were asked to play B flat in the key signature, but you see at one point the natural sign in front of a B, then you'd actually play B natural and not B flat like the key signature says, okay? So the first measure, if you're playing it on clarinet or trumpet, you have F, C, C, B flat, D, B natural, C. I'm going to go really slow. First measure, do you see the natural sign there? Again. So first I played the B flat, B natural. Yeah, we have that. Only in the first measure of this song do we have that natural. And it's actually just one note because the natural only lasts when there's a natural sign in front of it. And then when you start a new measure, when you see a bar line, you're back to playing B flat if it told you to do that, or all three of those flats, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. There's one last thing I need to tell you about today. This is your homework for band this weekend. It looks like this, or this week. Rhythmic values and time signatures. Put your name up at the top. It's due Friday, okay? Going through it, rhythmic values. What kind of note is that? What is it called? Write it down. How many beats does it receive? You do the same thing with all of those. Complete each measure with one note. So which one note do you need to put in there? It does not matter which line or space it's on. Number 3 says complete each measure with one rest. So here, any kind of rest, but you need to decide what length does it need to be depending on what notes are already there. Number 4, what does each number in a time signature mean? Hopefully you remember that. If we were in 4/4 time, not like this, this is 2/4. If we were in 4/4 time, there's 4 beats in a measure. That's the top 4. The bottom 4 would tell me the quarter note gets 1 beat. So hopefully that helps you with that. Circle the 2 measures with too many beats. Circle the 2 measures with too few beats. And then number 7, choose a time signature and write it at the beginning of the staff. Compose a rhythm on A. So that would be the second space if you were going to put it on A. Each measure must be different. That's going to be fun. I bet you'll like doing that. It's creativity right there. All right. Well, here's to a great lesson and a great week in band. I hope that you're doing well playing your instrument. We will be possibly having a Zoom meeting where we play for each other, but you certainly can expect playing tests in the future to come over the phone. All right, thanks. We'll see you later. Bye.